And the goal is to, hopefully create a champion. And that's the purpose of it. And excuse me?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the
and it's a pride thing. I mean, we're both, at least to speak for myself, I'm an Italian American, but I consider myself Italian first. My father always told me you're Italian first. And I have two boys, and they're both 23 and 21, and they think the exact same way. I mean, my oldest boy thinks he's Italian, not American.
Not American.
American second.
And have you got a player that your son knows in particular about AS Roma or not?
No, I mean, I know they, everybody seems to like invest, but I think my sons in general just like, soccer a lot around the world. But once we started, they didn't know until a week ago that we were even talking about Roma. But I'm sure
se avete domande posso tradurre.
Posso tradurre. Sì, perché io a un certo punto mi sono abbastanza perso.
Poi vabbè, lo sto registrando.
3 anni fa ho provato a prendere la Roma.
Poi c'è stata la crisi finanziaria.
Poi è vero che l'ha accusato dopo il tentativo di soldi. Poi quando gliene ha parlato Tom
è cominciata
perché erano ovviamente in linea con le stesse idee.
Sto registrando, quindi poi lo registriamo.
Io avrei una curiosità molto semplice, ma è vero che i suoi genitori erano romani o comunque uno?
Your parents were Roman? Okay.
Well, my mother was from Rome. Savioli was the last name.
Savioli.
Mamma di suo papà era
Savioli, and my father's family was Calabria, and my mother
da parte di padre
era calabrese.
Right, and my mother is Bari. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ok, Puglia.
Io un'altra domanda così. Nei Boston Celtics ci sono i Big Three, Garnett, Pierce, Allen.
Right. Big Four, Rondo.
Rondo. Good play, Rondo. Nella Roma, Big Three di oggi, Totti e chi altro?
Yeah.
Who else?
Who do we consider the Big Three on Roma? I don't know. Who do you consider the Big Three?
Vucinic?
Rondo. I mean, who else do you consider? How do you, look at that? I don't.
Okay.
The first thing I don't want to do is play favorite. When we look at the Boston Celtics, explain to my, the last thing I want to have is like we're favorites.
Okay.
So if with the Boston Celtics we said, my favorite three would be this player, this player, this player, we would never say that. I mean, we kind of like all the players that we have equally. We might not be as happy with some at any one time, but we love them all.
Quello che non facciamo mai è fare differenziazioni tra giocatori, siamo sempre contenti della squadra in generale. Quante volte magari siamo contenti di qualcuno ma non lo diciamo.
I'm sure I'm going to learn that very, very quickly, that it's the opposite.
Io ne vale. Aspetta,
quale? Scusami, prego.
In your mind, in the future, the AS Roma with James Pallotta, Thomas Di Benedetto, Michael Ruan, Richard D'Amore will begin what?
We'll begin to do what? How to start it? Is that
with the two of you.
Yes.
What can be the future of Roma? So it's starting to what?
Sure. I mean, first of all, it should be understood that Tom is really the managing partner, and the other three of us are part of the executive committee making decisions with Tom. But Tom, at the end of the day, is the final controlling partner, right? Okay. I think all of us are on. We all actually grew up right around the same area, the four of us, and the goal of Roma is to bring back championships at Roma. I mean, it's just when Tom joined the Red Sox, that was the #1 goal when John Henry came, and Tom switched his ownership into that. And the reason why the group of us bought the Celtics was the exact same thing. We said we wanted to have a championship, a world championship, within 5 years, and we did it in the 5th year. We said we wanted to do it in the 5th year. We knew it would take more time, at least in the States, the way the NBA works. It certainly takes more time than many other sports because of the way the contracts are. But our goal is, first and foremost, is to bring Roma back to the glory that it had. And I think the last championship in Roma was 2001. This is first and foremost, this is what we want. I mean, I hope that answers your question, but that is 100% what we want to do.
Che chi sarà il controllo della gestione è Thomas, quindi gli altri tre fanno parte del comitato esecutivo che contribuirà a prendere decisioni, ma prima di tutto chi gestirà la gestione quotidiana è Thomas. Sono tutti cresciuti più o meno nella stessa area come possono e l'obiettivo che hanno, che sono posti, è quello di riportare lo scudetto a Roma. Peraltro è la stessa cosa che ha fatto Di Benedetto quando ha deciso di unirsi a John Henry quando è stato proprietario dei Red Sox, e la stessa cosa che lui ha fatto quando è entrato nei Celtics. L'obiettivo era di vincere di nuovo il campionato NBA in 5 anni e ci sono riusciti al quinto. Quindi quello che vogliono fare anche con la Roma è ricordare le glorie del passato.
Quindi del 2001,
no? Most of the bad words.
Cercheranno di portarlo a breve a Roma.
He can understand the bad word, Italian bad word.
Do you know Montella, the trainer, Roma trainer, Montella?
Yes. Do I know him?
Yes.
No.
No.
No. Have you ever heard the name? Oh, yes, I've definitely heard of him. But do I know him or really know a lot of him? No, if you ever heard the way he's working.
Ovviamente ha sentito parlare di Montella come allenatore, ma non lo conosce personalmente. Quindi.
Da lui ultimamente ha visto partite della Roma?
Sì, in recent.
Yes. But we get it now, all our matches on Saturday in the States. Yeah. And the biggest place to watch them in the States is right down that street.
Yeah.
It's called Hanover Street.
Tomorrow.
Well, every time. I mean, every Saturday.
Every
in
weekend.
the United States, probably the biggest, certainly for Italian soccer, the biggest place for watching games is right in that neighborhood. The number one place in the country.
Sì, ci sono If you want to come with us tomorrow to watch the game in some bar or
pub. Oh, you're staying here?
Yeah,
well,
sure.
Well, I think I was going to New York. Maybe I might have to
we are not leaving until.
You're not leaving? I don't know. Which one of you went to my sister's restaurant last night? Because one of you.
Tomorrow. Okay, you have to.
Tonight.
Did you go last night?
No, probably tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
Yes.
Quando? Domani?
The match in
This night.
It's not, because they're not open at lunch. They just there. But they can tell you exactly where to go if you were there tonight or something. Where? Because I think a few people are going there tonight for dinner. Right.
Okay. We are going there.
You going to my sister tonight?
Of course.
Okay.
I don't know if tonight. No, because we're here until Sunday, so I think that tomorrow we go.
You'll love this one. Okay. Okay,
that's feeling between me and him.
Yeah, I mean, we just let's go with that, right?
Not favorite in the players, but favorite for a
journalist,
journalist,
right?
Your
philosophy, Mr. De Benedetto and your, is about the Roma team, is to follow a fair play, financial fair play. You know what is the financial fair play?
There are this new weapon.
Oh yes, okay, yes, right, yeah.
And but probably this is the opposite. Is not the same thing that Roman supporters want.
Right.
And what do you think?
I can't. I can't. You should talk to Tom on that right now.
Devi parlare con Tom, non è cosa di cui.
La
gestione direttamente di Thomas. Quindi.
Okay, last question.
In the United States, last few years, the soccer movement is booming a lot. I mean, I know many people in primary school. And how can you think that this deal can be involved Roma? I mean, United States. Can you imagine some tournée of the Roma team in summer?
Well, I'll tell you what's happening already. I mean, just in the last 3 or 4 days, as it seems to have been, boiling up a little more, the number of phone calls from around the country with people who are involved with soccer and excited about it in the United States is just astronomical. I mean, it's not just from what's going on in Italy. My sister's in 1 hour yesterday afternoon had 600 new Facebook friends from Rome. I mean, it was, and they started on the side of Sister's Fan Club. I mean, which is kind of hilarious.
You're not in Facebook.
I am not in Facebook, although somebody yesterday morning from Italy set up a Facebook account for me with my name,
With
my favorite band, which is not Bruce Springsteen, it's my least favorite, and my favorite book, The Secret, which I've never read. So we looked at this, and we're trying to get it down, but
like the mayor of Chicago, you know,
it's a fake one. So that's
How many fans do you have now on the fake Facebook?
I don't know. I don't even look at it. How many do I have, Mindy? I mean,
but can you mention some links? I mean,
there's
came here.
Tremendous amount of stuff in the youth soccer thing, and I think actually, in a lot of ways, that Roma in the United States, in a lot of the cities, and certainly in New York and in Boston and a whole bunch of other cities, Chicago and all like that, that having U.S. Italian American owners and trying to really build something great over there is going to really explode it. And we've gotten calls from people already who want Roma to tour in the United States. I mean, I may be jumping ahead of myself, but I couldn't think of anything more fun than having Roma play Liverpool in Fenway Park, with Liverpool being owned by the Red Sox. And, we've had people in other cities already calling and saying, so I think Roma, to me, Roma is the greatest brand in the world. I mean, come on, Rome, 3,000 years of conflicts. What else do you? I mean, what?
When will you
what else do we?
When will you come in Rome?
What else do you want as having a brand that you be able to make great? May 22nd.
Last question is for me.
May 22nd.
When will you? When?
May 22nd.
May 22nd.
May 22nd.
Oh, this is the new. This is the new for the last match of the Serie A.
That's the first time that I can come over and it'll be the last week of May.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, I promise that you can visit Roma with me.
Okay. It sounds like I'm going everywhere.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Very nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you.